Okay, just forwarded into the room. It was from Colby. So I just put it in the general chat now. It was on my other phone, so I had to get it off of that. But it's definitely worth the read of 73 pages. I put it in the general chat, but I'm gonna, from the general chat, I'll forward it into your room now that it's there.
Ultimate court case killer. Okay.
Yeah, the templates for those Freedom of Information Act requests are on about page 53, I think. Yeah, I read it, and it's eloquently written. There's all the terms and proper language for requesting the Freedom of Information Act, right? And all the materials you want to include to get everything from them as quickly as possible. Usually within 6 weeks. There's other forms you can do as well through the IRS and Treasurer, which is a 4506T. And that is just a standard form. I have that one here also, but that takes 6 months to get back that report. But it's apparently a much more thorough report, and it goes back all the way from when you're 18 years old. So that's just another way of getting that information. But I think the Freedom of Information, I've started drafting mine, so I'm going to approach both of those that way. Hopefully I'll get some information back a little quicker. It's definitely going to give you the numbers.
Yeah, there's some good stuff in here.
Definitely worth it. So are you going to be a permanent resident in Vegas now, or is it?
No, I'm leaving here tomorrow.
Oh, you got everything done then. Oh, that's good. So is the weather good there? It's not full of snow or anything like Texas is right now?
60s,
well, that's
70s.
Good. Yeah, you escaped Texas's deep freeze, I heard that.
Yeah, well, I'm going to Phoenix next.
Oh.
I'd like to become a permanent inhabitant of Phoenix, quite frankly, or Arizona, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be a nice destination for me for at least 6 months out of the year, I think. End of October till beginning of April would be just ideal. And so many do that I know. It's just unbelievable. But we've been kind of blessed with remarkable spring weather the past 3 days. I haven't been living in a swamp. It's quite remarkable. I don't have to wear rain boots or a rain hat or rubber coats or that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's been almost like spring, and it's tripping up all of the wildlife, right? Because they're believing that it is spring. So, yeah. But that's with the weather, and it's a program. We know that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of good things happening nowadays, and so hopefully we'll start to kick their butt. I'd really like to, Anyways, I'm hoping that I get a good decision out of the Supreme Court case, and we'll see. That's all I can say. I don't know. What do you guys want to go over?
How's your friend making out that woman that was incarcerated over Christmas? Has she been released?
She's still in the hotel.
Can you repeat that? I didn't hear that.
She's still in the hotel.
Oh, that's unfortunate. So longer than 45 days, or?
Um, well, I'd say she's probably been there for maybe a couple months now. Let's see, when did they pick her up? I mean, it's February now, 6th of February. It's probably been a couple months. Getting close, anyways, for a couple months. They're supposed to hold a show trial here pretty soon.
So it is, the case is progressing, and is she in the mindset to be able to fight whatever charges that she's been incarcerated with, or?
Well, she hired a lawyer. I mean, she is, yeah, don't get me going. I mean, that's like the worst thing you can do. And
Maybe that's why she's there longer than the 45 days, eh?
yeah, well, they assigned her a court appointed attorney, but she's not objecting to it. And she said he's a good trial lawyer and all this other shit. And I think it's a bunch of crap. And anyways.
I was hoping you were going to say that she's been released. And yeah, no, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. Because it's just such good money practice for them. Just make so much money for them. Right. Well, I don't know, um, any other news on any other cases, or?
Well, my Supreme Court case, I haven't gotten anything back from that. That's a good sign. I'm expecting a docketing letter, is what I'm expecting. And I don't know when that's going to come. Either that or they're going to send the package back and tell me what's missing. But I went and I thought I pretty well got everything covered this time. I guess we'll see. So they'll either send the package, send everything back, or they'll send me a docketing letter.
So your friend is checking that regularly. Well, you'll be back there to check yourself. So,
I'll be back.
or no, you won't.
I'll be back probably. I'll probably leave Phoenix on Monday. I got the hotel in Phoenix for 2 days.
Perfect. Does it have a pool?
Yeah, but I didn't bring a swimming suit.
Don't tell me about it. Don't tell me about it. No,
It has a pool, but I didn't bring a swimming suit.
well, that doesn't matter. Just go when it's closed.
They all have a pool in Phoenix.
So, I have a question about your court cases because it's something that I have to contend with. And how did you manage to serve all of the wrongdoers involved? Like, there was over 20, wasn't there? Like, I know you did some by email, but was
There
that?
was. I served them by certified mail.
So that must have cost like an arm and a leg, right?
Yeah, actually it did. Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, I narrowed it down to, remember I said how many litigant or wrongdoers were involved with my bullshit. I had to narrow it down to just the oath takers, the ones that took oaths, right? Because I was involving all the realtors, and it was getting up to like 40, 50 people. And then I realized that if I'm suing each one of them, I have to serve each one of them. So I had to square it down to all the oath takers, and that's still about 23 different, who knows what they are, right? So I get to not go skiing for the next few years to be able to even serve it. And then, yeah, it's like the menu item, right? That our LLC was mentioning. It's where they make their money. So, but there's no other way around it. No other suggestions there.
I don't have anything else to talk about.
Well, um, I guess that'll be good for tonight. I'm sorry I didn't have any bad jokes for you or anything. It's been a slow week around here. But I'm take a read through that document about the IRS and Treasury or Freedom of Information. It's very well written. I think you'll get something out of it. And I'll do the same with the documents that you shared. See if I can get anything out of that.
Yeah, that's really good, and I'm glad. I appreciate you giving that to me, and I'm looking forward to. I want to print that thing and start using it for sure, and hopefully it works.
And get a reply, a response, a quick response, quicker than 6 months at least with that form that I mentioned, the 4506T. You can do both, right? Just one's going to take a longer period of time, but you get the rundown on everything that you need to start filling out your forms for. So
yeah. Well, I need to start putting the heat on these fucking bought and paid for whores.
Yeah, well, they're getting away with things that they say in their manual are not permitted, and they seem to be escaping the playing their immunity card too much. So that's my goal. I don't know. They can't go out in public. They can't do anything outside of their profession because they've stepped on too many people's toes and they get confronted. So they have to have their people do all of their business, right? Well, they live behind tall gates for a reason. They've had their tails pinched too many times. Go get them and let us know if you get an answer to that appeal right away.
Yeah. Well, I'll either get a docketing letter or they'll send it back with a list of issues that are still there.
Have you ever called the IRS about any forms that you filled in yet?
They sent me a
That you
few
have sent in?
responses. They sent me a few responses, but you remember Trump went and laid everybody off over there, so or laid a bunch of people off, anyways.
Well, I know that they always claim that their inquiry line is open from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. So there's always somebody answering the phone if you have a direct question with them, right? They won't give you legal advice, but you can make inquiries to them easier than you can waiting for a response through the mail, especially with the way the mail's operating these days. So that's just another avenue, right? Okay, well, thank you for coming, and come back next week. Hopefully, we'll hear a bit more about everybody's cases moving forward and getting good replies, right?
And it's a networking thing. I appreciate you letting me know about that document, that ultimate court case killer. I think that's great.
Yeah, that's thanks to Corey in here. He drops great information for us. So that that's thanks to him. So I'm glad that I was able to forward it to you and to the others again, because sometimes these things, after they've been dropped, and they have to be brought forward for everybody to recognize them. So got to keep dropping it forward, Glenn. That's our goal, is folks from Looney Land.
If I
That's
if
our
I
goal.
if I win this Supreme Court case, all of this will become moot.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Mine too. That's what I think about every night when I sleep, unfortunately. All right. You have a good night. Take care.
Take care. See ya.